Do you see the love in the people who are struggling for the earth dance? The sooner we work together, the more we'll have a chance. For the love that sets you free, only love can set us free. Give us strength to live, give us strength to work. For your education, for your food, for your people, for the nature of your place.
Here we have mycorrhizal fungi that we're adding to our potting soil. We're going to use this as a medium to plant peppers, and what's left over we'll hold over for tomatoes. And now I'm going to put some charcoal in it as well, and that charcoal will provide little condos for the bacteria and fungus to live in, and it will also help transfer minerals and moisture, hold moisture in the soil. So it's a good thing. So we've got mycorrhizal fungi and charcoal, and then we're taking omega 2000 and watering with omega 2000, and it's a broad spectrum kind of a fertilizer, and it's got some microorganisms in it too. I get it from Peaceful Valley, and so this medium is not watered enough, and you need your medium to be watered before you put your stuff in it, before you put your plants in it, because the water will just stand right up on top of it if you're not careful. So this gets the process moving, and so we just kind of mix it together, kind of like we're making bread or something. So, okay, that's it. Alright, so I have a tray for 72 plants here, and you can see they fit in there in this tray, and the tray has openings in the bottom so the water will come right on up through and seep into the cells. And here's the medium that we fixed the other day, and I just put it in here like this. And I put it in this big concrete tray that I got at a hardware store, so that I don't throw it all over the floor. I'm messy enough without that problem. And then I tump it down like this, make sure that the cells are filled completely to the bottom, because that will allow the water to wick up from the bottom because of the way I do it. So what I do when I'm ready to plant is I just make holes, little depressions in there like that, and I'm only going to plant 6 seeds here to show you what I do. So these are peppers. They happen to be jalapenos, and I put 1 in each opening like that. And then I would cover them over. I forgot to video yesterday, so I'm not going to cover these over, but you'll just have to guess. And so that's the way I plant almost every seeded plant, a plant that I start from seed, and I start them indoors. I do it in this manner. So that's good for now. Okay, I want to show you how I water. And I'm taking this omega 2000 that I got at Peaceful Valley. I'm putting it in a tray there. I do that because I'm so messy, I drip it all over the place. So it says about 3 tablespoons, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a gallon of water. And I take the water, this is filtered water, because I have microorganisms in this stuff. I have microorganisms in my soil, and they're trying to help me, so I don't see any reason why I should kill them with city water that is chlorinated. So that's that. I did that pretty good. I should do that like that all the time. Alright, then over here we got the light stand. And these are the 2 pepper trays that I have ready. Now these are our warm season plants. And if you can see here, this is just a 1x2 here. You can back off a little bit so they get a perspective. Yeah, that helps. And then I'm pulling one up. I can house 4 trays here. I only got 2 now, so why should I water for 4? Okay, so that's the setup, and then I'm coming over. Here we go. I'm going to pour the water between the 2 trays, and now that is going to wick up from the bottom. The principle is capillarity, the rise of water through small spaces, because water tends to have an adhesive quality. It adheres to stuff, and its surface tension causes it to climb up the dirt into the top. So I can water them this way. When I water them, they're all watered equally. Now I want you to take a look at the other plants I've got down below. These are onions that were planted in December, and I need to water them today. And then over here in this other set, we have the cool season plants. We're looking at fennel and radicchio, I believe, and then here's some celery, and I've got some cauliflower, and then I've got some more of these cool season guys down here. It's not quite time to plant the tomatoes. Plant the peppers, even though they're both a warm season. They're warm season plants, but it takes the peppers longer to develop. So I start them now, and then in a few weeks I'll start the tomatoes. So I think that's it. Okay, here's the way I do drain the water off. We did these up here, but they're not quite ready. That was rather new soil. I want to make sure they're soaked completely through. These onions been watered over and over again, so they're ready. And so I'm taking this 1x2 and I'm going to move it over about that far. And then I've got a bucket down here. Watch this. Very clever. Whoa. I don't know whether it's clever or dumb, but it gets the job done. I also have a mop. And then what you can do is you can pull the tray out a little bit, kind of help hold the plastic down, and it runs into the bucket. And I use that water over because it's just sitting there. I can't see that there's anything wrong with it. If I let it stay too long, it might get spoiled, but I try not to. I'll be watering another set of trays with some of this in a few minutes. So that's it. That's the watering process, and I have to watch them all the time because it gets hot and dry and inside. So usually every 3 or 4 days I water. That's good.